has become known all over the world, for it was here that India received the Dalai Lama after his flight from Tibet. India offered the God King of Buddhism a safe refuge from the communist Chinese. To Tezpur flocked reporters representing the press of all the free world. By jeeps, the God King and his entourage traveled the last stage of their perilous 300-mile journey. No one could have told from his unruffled bearing, as he was greeted by high Indian officials and presented with the white scarf, token of friendship, that the Dalai Lama had been in mortal danger since he left Lhasa. The 23-year-old spiritual head of the 500 million Buddhists throughout the Far East confirmed that he had been forced to leave his capital. His mother, center wearing dark glasses, sister and other relatives had accompanied him from Lhasa. They were all to rest for a short time at the circuit house. The bearded La Kungwa, former premier of Tibet, but exiled for the last 5 years, came from Kalimpong to meet the Dalai Lama. For all Buddhists are united in revering the God King. Arrangements had already been made to convey the holy man, his relatives and council to Mussoorie, more than 600 miles to the west. The family party numbered the Dalai Lama's brother. Meanwhile, preparations were afoot for the long rail journey that lay ahead, a drain on the catering resources at Tezpur. Soon after his arrival at Circuit House, the Dalai Lama took the opportunity to give his blessing to the vast assembly of more than 7,000 who had converged upon Tezpur in the hope of receiving it. It has astounded Buddhists throughout the Far East that the Chinese government should have apparently gone out of its way to affront the Dalai Lama. And though the God King appears to bear his oppressors no ill will, all who know the Oriental world are convinced that in attacking Lhasa, the Peking government has committed an error likely to have lasting consequences. The Buddhist world prays for the day when the Dalai Lama will be restored to his earthly capital.